Hello everyone. This St. Patrick's Day, like many parts of the world, Ireland is coming to terms with the coronavirus. And many of you, like me, are anxious about what lies ahead. We've introduced restrictions in our parishes, and these are there to ensure the safety of everyone, especially the most vulnerable people among us. We're told that this virus is highly infectious, and I think it's really important for us to do what we can to protect ourselves and others from it. During these days, I invite you to pray with me the beautiful prayer of St. Patrick's breastplate, where he invited God to surround him with love and protection. He prayed, "Christ be beside me, Christ be before me, Christ behind me, Christ on my right and my left, Christ beneath me, Christ above me." The coming weeks and months are going to bring a fair bit of uncertainty for all of us. And we're reminded of the fragility of human life and of our dependence on one another and our dependence on God. But we're not alone. This is a time for an outpouring of the works of mercy towards the sick and the vulnerable. And it's a time for a spread of generosity and self-sacrifice. It's a time for compassion and charity towards our neighbours and everyone in need. I think it's also a time for prayer. So please pray for the virtues of patience and perseverance, and for the composure that you need to overcome any temptation to despair or selfishness. Pray for calmness, for serenity and solidarity. Pray for Christian hope and compassion for the sick, and that the suffering will be well looked after. When we turn to God for protection, like St. Patrick did, we're asking for the gift of serenity and peace of mind. I invite you to pray for our health workers and medical scientists who are trying to find the best possible treatment and vaccine for this virus. Pray also for our government authorities and health authorities that they can make wise judgments about how to limit the virus, especially on the most vulnerable. In Ireland, we have a strong tradition that God is at our side in time of trouble. And it's important to remember that, and to remind ourselves that we're never completely isolated. Christ is beside us. Christ is before us, beneath us and above us, on our right and on our left. St. Patrick, Apostle of Ireland, pray for us. Dia idir sin agus an tulk. God between us and all harm. God bless you all.